Hi guys, welcome back, and we're doing an oil change on this 2014 BMW 535 diesel, and it should be pretty simple. We have I have this nut right here that you open for the oil pan. Take it out, and it's a 17 millimeter. Okay, we're ready to install the oil drain plug back, and make sure you always replace the seal. The seal looks to be okay, but I'm gonna install the new one. Actually, it's a little bit scratched up. It's not that bad, but anyway, I got the new one coming with the filter that's going on this car, and I'm just gonna install this one. And remember, this is a 17. Okay, we're just gonna install the drain plug back, and it's a 17 millimeter again. You install it back, and again, you can get it tied by hand if you want to, and we need to use a 17 millimeter ratchet or socket with a ratchet, and you just get it tight. You don't need to over tie it. That's it. Okay, in order to finish the oil change, we need to take the oil filter, and the oil filter is actually, the socket you need is 27 millimeter. And I already took, I was working on this car, and I have another video on this because I needed to replace some gaskets there, this and that. And I already had this out, and the oil filter is in the trash, and as you can see, this is very clean, ready to go. The only thing is I need to replace the seal on the cap. It's this one here, and I need to install the new filter in. We're using a Male, and I believe this is it's made in Austria. I think this is probably an OEM replacement, because Mali and Hengst and MAN, they do OEM parts for these German vehicles. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take the seal out, the old one out, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna install the new one, and make sure when you install the seal that you install it in the right place, and it's in the first groove right here. It's in this first groove, and actually I'll smudge it a little bit with some grease, because it's recommended when you're tying it, because this is a plastic surface going to a plastic surface. And when you install this filter, what I do is, because it has this strange nipple here, which I'm gonna put a little bit of grease on top of it around the seal too, because again, it's plastic to plastic. And the way you're gonna do it is, when you see this, the way this is made, the actual nipple goes on the right side here, and you're gonna have to see there's a ridge where the one of the papers is down. So this is gonna be your guide, and you kind of put your finger there and you make sure that you put in that space. And when you actually stick it in, you will feel the nipple going in, and then you will feel how it goes into that hole because of the seal. That's why it's recommended to have some grease on that seal so you can push it in. And then, as you can see, this is not coming out because it fits directly into that hole and it doesn't move, and it's not supposed to move. So the next step is we install the filter housing, and as you can see, the torque recommendation is 25 Newton meters, and you need to push it a little bit because it needs to go through the filter, through the paper filter, and then you can get it tight. And I'm gonna use a torque wrench in order to torque this. Again, torque wrench and 25 Newton meters. And once it clicks, that's it. Again, it's clicking, and no more than this because it's plastic to plastic. And this is on the oil filter. We need to install the engine cover, and always when you install these engine covers, please smudge a little bit of grease on these connectors and right here on these rubber connectors, because it just helps tremendously when you install these back. And okay, the cover is back on, and we need to fill the oil. And on this car we're going to use 5W40 liquid motor for gasoline diesel engines, full synthetic, and we're supposed to use 6.5 liters. Again, it's 6.5 liters on this 3-liter turbo diesel engine. And this concludes this oil change on this car. I'm going to try to do probably another video on how to reset the maintenance light inside, or oil change light, but this is for this oil change for now. Thanks for watching. Please like my videos and please subscribe. Thank you very much.